So we just closed out the third day of the counting of the Omer, and now we are in the fourth. We have done the count. As you can see behind me, the sun is down. There's probably a reflection in the window of our room. But I came back on to tell you that I had a great experience when I was out for my run today. This was day 3, and this was the letter Vav. As I was running, I could see that there was a cold front that was coming in, and I knew that that was forecast. It was a very overcast day today, so there were clouds, and then the sun would come out, and then clouds, and the sun would come out. So when I started my run, I started in very nice sunshine. Then I ran right into the clouds, and it started to rain. It started to rain on me, and the wind started to blow really, really hard, and it was quite cold. So I ran around quite quickly to be shielded by a building. And I waited for the rain to pass, but it didn't. So I thought, well, I have a mile to go before I get back to my car. I'm just going to go for it. So I got back on the trail, and I started to run very fast. Well, for me, very fast. And the rain was coming behind me, and I got back past the line of the front, which was just a great and interesting experience. By the time I got back to the line of the front, I was so exhilarated by the wind. Of course, the wind was behind me, otherwise I might not have been quite as exhilarated, but the wind was behind me. It was in my favor, and I realized that God was giving me an example of the Vav, which I spoke on yesterday, and reminded us that the Vav is the intercessor. The Vav is the person who stands between heaven and earth and pulls heaven and earth together. And God gave me this picture because I was standing, a person, a Vav is a person, and I was a person standing right between that cold front and the warm front, the two fronts that were coming together. And as long as I stayed right there in the center, the place for the Vav, I was in a good place because I really didn't get wet. I just got a few sprinkles on me. And the wind just, the Ruach, the reminder of the Holy Spirit just pushed me on back to my car, and I made it without getting drenched. That's my running story for today. Shalom.